Here's a new question. Opposite side of the spectrum is how this question is titled. So I am an extreme saver, and I feel like I may actually be oversaving or not taking enough risk to invest. Spending gives me anxiety. What do you suggest as a first step to get more comfortable spending money or investing it? First of all, thanks for being vulnerable and putting the question. Really appreciate that. So getting comfortable with spending money or investing it.
Yeah, that is such a great question, and it's so normal. Honestly, most the people I deal with have that same fear. In the book I write about it as the bag lady syndrome. I talked to a woman last week, a big, powerful woman in Hollywood, and she has it. She called hers Holocaust syndrome. Like, she's so successful, but she's worried at a moment's notice things can change and it can all be taken away from her. So that is so real. So part of what's great about planning is you can actually talk with an advisor, and we have some great tools where visually we can lay it out. But it's kind of fun to say, okay, like worst case scenario, okay, you get Alzheimer's and this is the cost and this is how things work. But also remember, there's things you can do to protect. There's always financial vehicles that you can put in place. Like if you're worried about long-term care, there are things like long-term care insurance. There's lots of different scenarios. The biggest thing is also kind of exposure therapy after planning. So we have a lot of psychology terms. I too I'm a big advocate of therapy, and psychology is fascinating. But with exposure therapy is to again set aside some money and to spend it. So maybe it is going back to that bucket where you designate so much money to that bucket, and you have to spend it within a certain period of time. That would probably be kind of uncomfortable for you to do so, but it can be freeing and helping you do something for yourself that you've always wanted to do. And I too, my family likes to say, and it's probably true, I have the first dollar I've ever saved, right? Like I get where that need comes to accumulate and hold on to. It is, if you can release it and invest it, you can grow it and it backfills, and you can do so much more. You can do so much more for yourself and your loved ones.